the ER6F again. Broken mirror. So that side's got one, that side does not. The bike has been dropped. Which gives me a good excuse to put these new bar end mirrors that I've got. Now, looking at all the adverts, or the listings for these, they all come with this quill which goes into the handlebar and expands as you screw it. But my handlebar is threaded. There isn't a slot for the quill to go into. However, it looks like if you take the quill off and the screw that screws into the quill screws perfectly into the handlebar, the threaded handlebar. So I'm going to give that a try. Yeah, so let's get these bar ends off. Okay, just dropped. Well, I dropped the quill, which is the part I don't need. Let me just pick that up real quick. Yeah, let's get these bar ends off first. So it's H6, it says. That was nice and easy. If I remember correctly, this is quite a long bolt. Okay, maybe not. There is a washer on there that I want to make sure I don't drop. I'll keep that. Yeah, I guess. Then I'll do the other side as well. Take this one off. That way they're both off. God, it's hot. Okay, I'll put that in the same spot as the other one. So now, small bolt. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, threads just fine on. Do I want to put a bit of grease on this? I should. Let me go get the grease. So tighten this a little bit more. Rusty grease. I'll do that side first. Then we'll come back to this one. Just enough to cover the threads. The shock towel. I used to have shock towel. I'm in a new location now. I don't know where I've put it. Okay, well, that's fine. That's the world's longest bolt. There we go. Get some more grease on here. Don't know if you heard that car go by. Very odd sounding engine. Okay, and thread this in. Okay, let's put the grease away. So I want to make sure that I can actually see behind me. Turn this up a little bit. Let's try that again. Something like that. What is that? What can I see? I can see up to that red box. See all of that red box actually. If I'm working like this, full arrow, you can see up to that red box, and I can see my elbow. That's basically what I want, isn't it? If I do a comparison with this, so if I used to have, I can actually see more in this one, because that one shows this handlebar, which you don't need, but it also shows, what's that? That's my elbow, which I can see in here. I can also take this tape off, which makes it a lot clearer. Wow. I think that'll just have to do. And the back is up a bit, so when that comes down, that'll have to do, I think. Yeah, I think I can see way more than I could with that one. It's way better. Right, tighten up this one. Don't even need to get off for that. Ah, so I can loosen this and turn. I'm not sure. But to be honest, I'll leave that as it is. Keep that clamped tight. I kind of want it to be roughly the same sort of angle. I think this wants to come down a bit. Yeah, like that. Maybe a bit higher up. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's tighten this. It kind of does want to go, doesn't it? If I don't tighten any more, I'm going to strip it. Well, who's going to be yanking on it like that? Okay. Tighten that. Tighten that. Put this here. Okay. Oh man, I must give myself a cramp getting on from behind the back. Right, so let's take the protective film off this. Alright. And bit more out than that. Yeah, okay. A bit more down, I think. So I can see the blue handle. I don't know if you can see the road bikes, but the blue handlebar and the yellow handlebars. I can see the end of the blue handlebar, so that's good on that side. Okay, these are good. Right. That was super simple. Alright, I'll give a tour of it as well. Okay, so for reference, this is what they look like. Mirror there, mirror there. If I put my arm out like this, okay, I don't know, yeah, there you go. You can see, well, you can't see behind me, but you can see enough behind me using this mirror. For reference, if I need to adjust, it's right there, as opposed to needing to reach all the way out there. So this is pretty good, and they don't stick out too far from the bike. Actually sticks out less than the OEM ones. So there you go. And I figure, while I'm here, might as well take off the OEM ones, which probably use the same size bolt. Yeah. Because there's no point having two sets of mirrors, especially if one of the other sets is missing. Alright, it's quite simple. Put that here for now. I'll take the other one off, even if it is broken. The part that it bolts into is still here. Now, I just knocked that mirror. I wonder if that was enough to misalign it. Let's go on and take a look. No, that little bang was fine, I think. Yeah, that's good. Gives me confidence. And one thing that was annoying about the old mirrors, get on the motorway, this one always folded in, no matter how much I tightened it. So hopefully the same doesn't happen to this one. Alright, well, that's it. Job done. Okay, so went out for a ride. Did notice one thing. Originally these mirrors were like that on this side. That made grabbing the levers difficult, especially with the hard knuckles. It made that really awkward. I noticed that straight away before I'd even left, just trying to do the clutch, getting out of the garage. Super simple fix. Turned out you just turn them out. Oh, that needs to be tightened, but turn them out that way. Well, let me tighten that. That's a bit of a design flaw, isn't it? Didn't happen last time I used this. Classic. Here we go. So, yeah, so that can turn without the bolt. It's just it's a bit stiff, which you kind of want actually, because you don't want it flapping around on the motorway. But yeah, once that was done, super nice visibility on this. Seriously, way nicer than the stock ones. I just pipe those out. Yeah. Perfect. These are very happy with these mirrors. So yeah, job done.